Now this is a story all about how... No, I ain't gonna do all that, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't gonna do all that. We still in Philly. You can't tell by the barbed wire. We're still in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
I associate Philly and barbed wire. I don't care what nobody says. It's the same thing. Philadelphia barbed wire. That should be the name of the team instead of the Phillies.
Yeah.
The Philadelphia barbed wires.
Yeah.
But shouts out to everybody in the building, man. Y'all know what's going on, so that means welcome to your AEW Dynamite Live Review. This is your boy, Mr. Starkson.
Big dude.
What is going on, beautiful people? How is everybody doing in the house tonight? I know y'all missed this, man. We only missed one show, but hold on. Let me do the green screen real quick. Bow. Let me tell you something real fast, y'all. I love being right, but not in this scenario. Not in this scenario. Shouts out to this person. You know what I'm saying? I think your screen name is Bun Block, which is kind of funny.
Ooh.
But yeah, no, shouts out to you. But I told y'all, anytime we miss one damn WWE show,
yeah,
all of a sudden it's are you guys not covering WWE anymore? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all could go see it for yourselves. Go look at the comment section on the SmackDown review. If you don't believe me, guys, that is the first time I've seen it just outright in public like that. Normally I get these in DMs, okay? So yes, there it is. If y'all want proof, there it is right there. We're not making this shit up. We're not trying to inflate our sense of self-worth. It is just literally the moment we miss one WWE show, the sky is falling. Go ahead.
Especially a guy who doesn't comment in the comment section.
That's the irony of it all.
Ever.
That's the irony of it all. Typically, it is someone that is never in the live chat. And it's not a diss song. It's not a diss song to Bun Block. You know what I'm saying? It's not a diss song, but that is the irony of it all, is that it'll be someone that is never in the live chat. That's the funniest part of it. Straight up and down like 6 o'clock, man. What is going on, though, y'all? Like gang, comment gang, share gang, financial lubricant gang, man. Show y'all support, man. Show y'all support. Give us the necessary love that we deserve. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I'm not feeling my best, but I said I can't miss another show for the people. I'm here. I am here. I am here. And y'all are all here as well, which means the world to us because we got a damn show to do that is going to be one for the Bizooks. Everybody put Bizooks in the comment section for me one time for the fun time. I need that real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that popping. And also, you know what I'm saying, I want the energy high because, again, if you want your comment read, you want to be on that leaderboard. You want to be in that top 3. You want to be sending through Super Chats because that is what we are going to read. We are going to stop giving out freebies. Show your support. You would do it for anything else. You got it with your porn collection. Ain't nobody judging you, though. I know what's going on. I know y'all bought decorative handkerchiefs that y'all don't even put in your pocket. I know what you up to. Stop playing with me in this motherfucker, man. Stop playing with me in this motherfucker, man. All right? And also, I'm going to address this, too, because I know somebody is going to try to troll. Because both me and Werner, we are both, respectively, and I don't back down from anything. Werner is a Lions fan. I think he's been through more suffering than me. But he is a Lions fan, and I am a Bears fan. Before anyone tries to troll me on the Bears game, we were dominating the Vikings until the fourth quarter. We collapsed, and the officiating went to absolute horse shit. That's not making any excuses. We lost. We will be better. I'm not even worried about it. But, yeah, that sucked. It sucked. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to take it on the chin, man. I'm not even going to sit here and be an asshole about it. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I can't speak for Werner. Werner, do you want to speak to your Lions?
0-17.
I'm a man about mine. Like, no, I'm a man about mine.
You know what? We got bullied. We got bullied the entire game, and the Lions had no answer. Zero zilch. I mean, as you and I were talking about, they did nothing in the preseason to get ready for this season. They did nothing, so it'll be a few weeks before the Lions may show up. Hopefully. I don't know if they will or not.
Yeah, and I tell you what, it was like watching, our game was like watching Home Alone, where it seems like, you know what I'm saying, the burglars, because they're adults, they have the leg up, and then they run into fucking McCallaway Culkin, which was JJ McCarthy, which he had a double-digit passer rating until the fourth quarter, in case anybody wants to try to be an asshole about it. But yeah, no. Either way it goes, again, just got to be better. And unfortunately, if our ass whooping streak has to begin on Warner's team, as Clip said on their most recent album, so be it. I'm sorry. So be it. I hate it. Warner, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because Warner, that game was domination literally until the fourth quarter. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jared Goff is not as mobile as JJ McCarthy. I'm sorry. If he is standing in that pocket, he is in trouble. Did you see
Hello,
what we
darkness,
did to JJ?
my old friend.
Did you see what we did to him through 3 quarters, homie? He looked like he didn't know where he was at. So I feel very, very sorry for Warner right now. I'm not gonna lie. Now, if we lose, I'll come on here and say we lost. I'll say good game. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen that way. I'm just being honest. I'm just being completely honest, y'all. I'm sorry. All right, Fuego, yeah, I knew you was gonna troll, but like, yeah, it is what it is. So, hey, love your team, bro. Do I think it's gonna play out like that in the next game we play each other? Absolutely the fuck not. I can say that with all confidence. I think we close off that fourth quarter in the next game we play. I do. And I'm not saying that from a place of cockiness or being a homer. I think we close that off in the next game we play. Sincerely. Justin Jefferson literally did not have a first down until the second quarter. So put that in perspective. And we didn't have our 2 top corners and our top linebacker. And we had Justin Jefferson in jail in the whole first half of the game. It's not going to play out the same way in the second game, homie. I assure you. Okay? Yeah, no, I agree. No, Fuego, I agree. Everything was there for him. Every other phase was performing. You could tell that, like, the other phases, they didn't give up in the fourth quarter. The defense was still fighting, and everybody else, Caleb just folded. I don't know what happened. Like, seriously, I do not make excuses for quarterbacks. You have to, when you play quarterback, that is a position that you have to be top notch at. You have to be at your best at all times. I do not make excuses for quarterbacks. I don't. So you ain't going to hear me make no excuses. Again, if Warner wants to speak to his team, then he could go ahead, but
my team got beat. That's simple about it. They got out-coached. They got out-physicaled. They got everything. They did nothing right on any side of the ball. Plain and simple.
There it is. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, no, it's no need to troll. Like, you only troll people that aren't willing to admit defeat. But, like, no, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I do not think it's going to play out that way in the next game, though. Oh, and yes, Fuego, I told Werner that. I said, dude, losing your offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator of that caliber in the same season, there's no way. There's no way you recover from that straight away. There's no way. So you're not telling him anything I haven't told him already. But Xavier said, I'm nervous about Commanders playing the Packers. Oh, yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting you from that area.
Oh, yeah, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, man. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I don't really want to see either team win that game, but if I have to pick, my hatred for the Packers runs deep. So I guess by proxy, I'm going for the Command. Like, dude, I do not like the Packers. Like, every fiber of my existence wants the Packers to. Let me not get started. Let me not get started. Yeah. So hey, we'll see how that goes. Okay. But I did give Warner a silver lining. I said Micah Parsons was not really a factor in that game.
No, he really wasn't.
I did give him a silver lining.
I think he had a handful of plays.
Yeah. Even in a handful of plays. No, he's an impact player. You could toss Micah Parsons out in the game for 8 plays and it'll still make a difference.
Well, yeah, but like, again, he was only in there for a handful of plays.
That's just repeating the same point that I just debunked. But okay. All right. But as I was saying, yeah, no, like when you make Micah Parsons a non-factor, that's not anything to be overlooked. You know what I mean? And then he got that little garbage time running down a statue sack on Jared Goff, and I was just like, yeah, I don't know. Just being real. Let me see what we got. Hold on. Shouts out to everybody, man. Hey, man, come through with that financial lubricant tonight, y'all. Don't play with me in the building, man. Don't play with me in the building, man. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah, he did almost get outran by Jared Goff. That's the funny part. Jared Goff almost made it to the sideline before Micah Parsons closed out on him. Yes, that is an actual factual. I watch football through an analytical lens as well. So, yeah, trust me. I noticed all of that shit. But y'all ain't come here for football talk, man. Y'all ain't come here for football talk. Now, if this was a WWE stream, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd just be talking whatever I want. Go fuck yourself. But shouts out to everybody in the room, man. Fuegos came through with the 2 smackaroos of financial lubricant, said, fuck the Fed, like the fuse, bring the boom. And he said that stupid ass chant. I'm sorry. I get it. Viking skull. Okay. You want to know what I think of when I think skull? Chewing tobacco. That's when I'm serious. Like, I'm sorry. When I hear that, I just think chewing tobacco. I don't think Vikings.
No.
I just don't. I'm sorry. Greenland. No, I'm playing.
Maybe you know what? Maybe the Vikings created chewing tobacco.
Hey.
You know?
That's right. And Rapunzel braids. That's right.
That's right.
That is correct. Yes, indeed.
That's where Disney got it from or stole it from.
Hey. By the way, if the financial lubricant is right enough, we normally do a regular season preview stream. We've done it for like the past, 2 years, 3 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? People ain't coming through, man. So therefore.
That's why we didn't do it this year.
Yeah. Y'all gotta show the support. It's that simple. Okay? Yes, with the Minnesota Samoan diet. Don't you know? Yes, those Vikings are on that Minnesota Samoan diet. With their chewing tobacco.
That's right.
With their skull. Jesus. All right, man. But shouts out to y'all, man. We got a job to do. It is bring you beautiful people the news, holding one special, accountable, and bring you facts, data, and statistics as we go, because that is just what we do. But I know right now that y'all are excited because this is going to be a loaded show, man. Y'all might want to strap in for this one. This is going to be a goodie.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Goody. Who remembers Sam Goody? I remember Sam Goody. Some of y'all might not be old enough.
That was a fun store.
That was a fun store. I remember Coconuts.
Oh.
I remember Tower Records.
I remember Tower Records.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
You're lucky to find an FYE nowadays.
Just go to any semi-abandoned mall and you'll find it. But no, let's go ahead and get into the news, man.
All righty. WrestleMania 43 going to Saudi Arabia. We're going to get a blood money WrestleMania, kids. Get excited.
Bruh. I tell you what. I'm going to calm down for this one, bro. We told you so. We told you so. We told you so. Not only did we tell you so. One talking point that I brought up, and I said I have this on pretty good information, but I'm still waiting for a couple tidbits to be confirmed. I told y'all not that long ago, TKO is waiting to get WWE to a profitable point and waiting as an entity to get to a profitable point, and they're going to sell high.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to likely sell high to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
I could either be right or I could either be wrong on this. Now, this is me going to speculation corner, but I'm almost certain that this is going to happen. WrestleMania 43 is probably going to be the moment where the sale of WWE to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is announced.
Yep.
I feel like the deal is already agreed to in principle. I feel like TKO has already sat down with their government and has already brokered this and hashed it out. And TKO was like, hey, let us break even on WWE first. Then you guys got it. Let us make some profit on WWE first, and then you guys got it. But guys, I think it's probably already agreed to in principle. I'm just being real.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being real. I think it's already a foregone conclusion that WWE is going to sell to Saudi, and that will be announced probably right before that Mania, probably Rumble that year. Would not surprise me, would not shock me, would not move me, would not take me anywhere but planet Earth, because, guys, I am level-headed, and I keep my head to the motherfucking streets, and I listen. That is exactly what it is, man. I don't even need to get riled up on the topic, but also something that I think people are not talking about enough is WWE selling their talent out, but most importantly, their women's talent out by brokering this deal for WrestleMania 43 to be in Saudi Arabia. Way to send a message to your women's roster that in no uncertain terms, we don't give a fuck about your autonomy, your freedom, your rights, your anything. All we care about is that almighty dollar. And if you don't like it, too bad. Get ready to put your bodysuit on and wrestle in 98-degree weather in Saudi Arabia.
Year round.
98-degree weather at night, might I add. So I'm not moved, if that's the word I could use. I'm not moved. When you have been preaching for the past 6 years how deplorable of a company this is that some people support. I mean, shit, when I say some, I use that term very loosely because it's a shit ton of people. But we've been talking about how just genuinely diabolical and unethical and predatory and money hungry and greedy this company is for the past 6 years. And now y'all are shocked? Now everyone's like, I can't believe they did that. I can't believe it's not Saudi. Now? Now that's what I call music too? Now? Enlighten me. I saw a clip. Guys, I did not watch Raw. I'm just letting you know. Guys, I was enjoying the game up until the fourth quarter. I was eating good food. I was having a blast. I was surrounded by a woman, and life was good. I wasn't thinking about nothing, okay? But I saw a clip when I got back of AJ Lee talking about mental health and getting a therapy chant started, and I said, if you don't fucking stop. Now I see, you see certain couples together and you go, why are they together? That don't even look right. You know, not even on no hating shit. It's just like they don't even look equally yoked. You ever see a couple like that? Well, you're just like, how the fuck, what? How did that happen?
Yeah.
Now I get it. CM Hypocrite and AJ Lee have the same absence of moral compass. They're the same disingenuous creature wrapped in fake professional wrestling love. And when I say fake professional wrestling love, oh my God, the amount of clit licking I saw for AJ Lee. Oh my God. Okay, Roxanne, we get it. You want to bump coochies with her. We fucking get it. Okay, independent women's wrestlers, y'all want to bump coochies with her. I fucking get it. Oh my God. Okay. But the problem is that won't get you a job. Hit up AJ Lee and see if she'll get you a job. Why y'all sitting here marking out and posting pictures with her? Oh my God, can y'all have some fucking tact? Can y'all have some sense of self-worth and pride?
Oh, why do that?
It's like immediately, as soon as, it's like most of these new women's wrestlers, it's like the moment they see an opportunity for some clout, they're just like, here I come.
Yep.
Batten down the hatches, here I come. Here I come.
I'm going to do it better than anyone else, too.
I'm not taking my cloud off. I'm still Cloud O'Toole. Jesus Christ. Okay. And somebody might say, oh, come on, man. They just showing love, man. It's a brotherhood and a sisterhood. Oh, shit. You talking to somebody that has been behind the scenes as a wrestler and behind the scenes as a media entity. All these motherfuckers do is talk shit about each other.
Yeah.
These same women that'll post all this love for AJ Lee on social media will be the same women that'll be like, she could come back, but WWE can't call me. These will be the same women. I swear to God, and I don't swear on my Lord and Savior loosely. These will be the same women. Stop. You're not going to get a job. Cut that shit out. All that damn clit licking. Stop. Stop it. Man, I had to see that shit all up and down my goddamn feed. Holy bastard crap. But to get back to the topic, and then I'm going to let Werner cook. Again, on my surprise-o-meter, I am at a 0. I am at a 0. I am not surprised. I am not even in the slightest bit surprised because I gave y'all breaking news for the free about how WWE is operating and what TKO is up to and how this is just pretty much a vanity project for the TKO entity keeping WWE and how AAA is a vanity project for WWE. Like, I broke the whole thing down, y'all. I broke the whole thing down, y'all. I did. We went into great detail. I don't need to explain any further. But why is everyone so shocked? That's
seriously.
That is still the part of me that I just for the life of love, I cannot understand. How are you shocked?
Like, as soon as they announced Rumble, you knew Mania was coming. It was only a matter of time.
Bro, people are legitimately stunned. People are dead ass besides themselves that WWE did some despicable shit. Like, have we been watching the same company move?
They're you know what, they're watching with beer glasses or rose-colored glasses or whatever. Because that's basically what they've been doing for 20 plus years with WWE. My company can do no wrong.
Dude, that's like seeing a spider and being like, 8 legs? Like, what? What? Huh?
Bruh.
You can't make this shit up, dude. But Warren, if you want to cook more on the topic, cook more on the topic. I have nothing more to say.
I'm not shocked. I'm sure TKO got a Billy for this, even though they're selling to him.
Oh yeah.
I gotta believe TKO got a Billy.
Oh yeah.
For this WrestleMania. I gotta believe, and the fireworks are going to be ridiculous, just so over the top ridiculous that it's gonna Cody Pyro is gonna be a thing of the past, and you're just gonna be like Saudi Pyro.
Dog, they gonna blow pyro for Michael Cho. They gonna be in that motherfucker.
I know.
They gonna be like, welcome to the he ain't even gonna finish his sentence. They just go,
Wade.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. A storm is blah 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 bam 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 bow.
You smell what the
welcome to bam 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 bam.
So wait, does that mean we're not going to get America the Beautiful sung during WrestleMania?
No, they gonna sing "Kill the Journalist." Oops, did I say that out loud? Oops. Uh-oh. Don't come for me, Saudi. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Y'all ain't the only ones with guns. No, but Adrian Carpenter, I'm reading the super chats, guys. I told y'all gonna get priority, man. Came through with the 10 schmackaroos. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Said, what will it take for people to stop supporting WWE? This company is disgusting.
Well, they keep moving the goalposts, so who knows?
Yeah, and I'm gonna talk about that. I actually got something for that ass, man. I'm actually gonna talk about that.
Pause.
No, not for you, motherfucker. Pause. What type of spicy shit is you on? Why did you assume I was talking about your ass? Pause. Oh my God.
I didn't say it like that.
My butt cheeks. No, you can't have them.
I did not say it like
I
that.
haven't listened to my Spice Girl CD yet.
I don't have a Spice Girls CD.
Yeah, stop faking.
I don't.
Your ass ain't here faking. All right, but Adrian said the most successful, $5 super chat, by the way, said the most successful women's wrestlers are the ones not worried about clout. That's a fact, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All of the successful women's wrestlers, you don't see them doing all that clit licking. You don't. You don't. They just break bread and keep it pushing. Straight up. And the ones that, and if you ever notice, the ones that don't get the most high profile gigs and the most high profile bookings are the ones that don't capitulate to that bullshit. It'd be women that you be like, what happened to that woman? She was wrestling. She was getting some good bookings. What happened to her? That she don't want to be a part of the team click lit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that is. That's what that is. Nobody hates a woman more than a woman. Nobody hates women more than women. Trust me. I've seen women get kicked out of locker rooms for not wanting to be a part of the good girls club. And vice versa on the men's side. I'm not just putting it all on women. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
And vice versa on the men's side. Straight up. It's so aggravating to see all that clout chasing. Like, okay, you got a picture with her in 2015. Whoop-de damn dude. Okay. Man, when Sabu passed, I made one post. One. I done seen the same bitch make 3 posts about AJ Lee since she came back. Damn. Okay. You've never been inspired by anyone, Mone? Yes, but guess what? I'm not going to post about Michael Jordan every fucking day. You know what I'm going to do? If I ever met Michael Jordan, I'm going to walk up to him and say, thank you for inspiring me, and take a flick if he'll let me, and that's it. And I'm going to post it one time. One time. Good God. I just, oh my Lord. I don't get it. Dude, I do not get it. 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 Yeah, it said, well, Saudi wanted to bring back dead wrestlers. That's a fact. They did.
Mm-hmm.
They did. Okay, well, yeah, hey, look. All of the people that are pretending to have a moral compass right now about this WWE Saudi thing, can you stop?
Yeah.
I guess this is going to be a little bonus just for the people watching live right now. Can y'all stop this fake moral compass shit? Like, oh, if WWE does this and they run from Saudi for the rest of my life, I'm never watching it. Yeah, shut up. Shut up. You gonna watch women in fucking bodysuits and men wrestle in tighty whities in Saudi all damn day long. Shut up. Shut the front doors, my mom used to say. Stop it. God damn, y'all lying like a living room rug. Cut that shit out.
Pathetic to see, really.
All that fake fucking dog whistle bullshit I'm seeing people do.
Mm-hmm.
If WWE continues to do stuff with Saudi, I'm out. Yeah, goddamn right. WrestlePalooza sold 10,000 tickets.
But that's going to be a big annual event.
You lying motherfuckers. Y'all let an event called WrestlePalooza sell 10,000 tickets. If you don't go find something safe to play with, stop it. Y'all are so fake. God, WWE fans are so fucking fake. Y'all just do that shit for engagement. I want to look like I'm on a moral high ground. Ned Flanders, we fucking get it. If they know they're going to watch or pay whatever Saudi wants, that's a fact. That's a Catherine, that's a mother-loving fact right there. Straight up. And we all love our mothers in here.
Mm-hmm.
Lord. Wild Hog, I'm only reading the comment because it's actually a really good comment. I ain't going to hold you. Wild Hog, me and Warren have said this before. We have been on the record and said this before. Back when I was giving y'all scoops about the WWE Saudi thing. No, we will not.
No.
That will be the straw that broke the Saudi camel's back. We will not. You got our word as men. We will not. We would hope by that point AEW has more than just Dynamite for, regular work week programming. Because if so, I'm sorry, if not, then in which case I guess we just doing Dynamite.
Yeah.
We going to be like those reviews. You know those reviews that only do WWE? We going to be those reviews that only do Dynamite. I'm going to tell Werner somehow to work out something with Saturdays because all we would do is Dynamite and Collision. That's it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's recorded. It's live. It's on game tape. So, can't nobody be like, oh, you guys you didn't know. It's on game tape. I said it on game tape. Yeah, no. That's it. That'll be the end for us, for WWE. My videographer is a woman. You think I'm going to drag her over to Saudi Arabia? Are you insane? I'm a black man. You think I'm going to go to Saudi Arabia? Are you insane? Are you out of your ever-loving mind? That alone makes me want to stop. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't get me started, y'all. But shout out to everybody who has sent through Super Chat so far. Shout out to our leaderboard gang. Let me see who we got. Adrian Carpenter is topping out at number 1. You know what I'm saying? Fuego is number 2. Catherine is at number 3. Catherine has the potential with one good donation to just unseat the both of y'all motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie. And Catherine has been prone to come out of nowhere with the big bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Not the little ones. So we'll see what happens throughout the course of this stream. Shouts out to everybody who is watching right now. God damn it. Hold on one second, y'all. My fault. It is something going on. My fault. All right, cool. I'll handle that after the stream. This is going to be another one of those quick streams, guys, because, well, shit. I mean, Dynamite was Dynamite, and, we about to get into the next portion of the show that y'all know, love, hate, and it does not cause you to masturbate. So if you know what portion of the show is coming up, go ahead and drop that blank thing in the comment section. But even if you decide you are not going to, I'm going to tell you broke, steal a sneaker, spinning ass anyway. It is time for us to hold one Pittsburgh Steeler accountable. It is time for Steeler accountability. Dumbass! I'm fucking with you, Catherine.
Alrighty, this is from Twitter.
Catherine spent time with Ben Roethlisberger in a bathroom. It's a true story.
Surprise me. That does not surprise me one bit.
Just letting you know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is from AEW Neckbeards.
God damn it, Werner. Come on. Lord.
Said, and I quote, 5,035,944 views for AJ Lee's return. 100,000 views for RIHO's return. But I'm sure the 5 million people who watched RIHO's return were on max. AEW wins.
Was that an AEW drone?
No, that was a WWE drone.
Oh, I feel like I missed something. I'm gonna hit the button.
No, that was him being sarcastic.
Ah, you should have said green font. Yes. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah. All right.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Ladies and gentlemen, I love you passionately in the shower, no pause. But I got to do this to y'all, man. I got to do this to y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. And if you haven't sent through your financial lubricant yet, what are you waiting for? You know who you are, okay? Let me do this real fast, y'all. Werner, it's time for me to hold one special. Dumbass! Accountable. Here we go, y'all. Y'all better get ready for this one. So we just got through talking about WWE and Saudi. And I saw a couple people in the True Seeker section say that the excuses were going to come flying in and their fan base was going to find some way to clean the whole thing up. And guess what? You were right. You were right. To which, this is not a joke. This is actually their screen name. Pokey Yugi SpongeBob.
Oh, dear.
Let me say that again. Pokey Yugi SpongeBob had this to say. You cannot make this shit up. This is bad. I'm sorry, y'all. This is bad. This is bad. I don't like the government, but I like the crowds in Saudi Arabia, so I don't mind it. America is also blood money, considering they're funding Israel committing G-side. I don't want to say that word on YouTube. Dumbass! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you like, y'all have reached a level of cognitive dissonance that I didn't even think was possible. I told y'all I studied in psychology. I have a degree in psychology. I have multiple degrees. That's not a brag. That's just the truth. I legitimately will never in my life understand the level of cognitive dissonance that WWE fans have. I've reached a end point. I've reached an impasse with WWE fans. Like, when I read this, and I was like, man, I got to say this on the show. When I read this, I said, damn, this makes those type of drone accountabilities make me want to stop doing the segment. That I am convinced. Shouts out to Lil Richard yet again. RIP. I'm not conceited. I'm convinced. I'm convinced at this point. WWE fans would make an excuse, and YouTube algorithm, forgive me. Triple H, Bruce Pritchard, Nick Khan, and any other executive in WWE that is high profile that you could think of can come out to the ring with however many little children, R-word them in front of a camera in a live feed that goes worldwide, and WWE fans would find a way to justify it.
Yeah.
I'm not even, you notice I'm not saying that as a joke. I am very serious. That's the level of cognitive dissonance I think we've reached with WWE fans. They have no morality. None. WWE fans they don't have a moral compass. They don't have any sense of just like logic, common sense, tact, decorum. I cannot believe we've reached this point.
Yeah.
That is cognitive dissonance to a degree that I don't think we'll ever see again in pro wrestling. When WWE inevitably crashes and burns, I don't think we'll ever see this level of cognitive dissonance from a fan base ever again. Like, I'm certain. I can say that with all confidence in my chest. I don't think we'll ever see anything like this again, y'all. This is why drone accountability is so important. I tell y'all that all the time. Sometimes we read some funny ones, but like, this is why drone accountability is so important. It's like a case study. How far from reality can WWE fans separate themselves, and how fast can they do it? And to what degree can they do it? We have reached a breaking point. Do you have any? I'm actually going to ask Werner. Do you have any comments on that drone accountability? That was rough, dude. I was building up to read that. That was rough.
This is an entertainment business, not a governmental business.
That's a fact.
How you compare the two. Now, until an entertainment company gets bought by a government, which is looking towards, then you can start saying that type of stuff. That person needs help.
Desperate help. Like, immediate help.
Mm-hmm.
And then Fuego with a great comment. Shouts out to the leaderboard gang. Again, if you want your comment priority read, be in that leaderboard gang or send through a super chat. Show the love to the show, y'all. We're going to start doing giveaways soon. I'm just going to let y'all know that right now. So it's going to be, Financial Lubricant Gang is going to become a very important part of the show. And don't forget to hype the video on playback. That's a new thing they implemented too. That sends a message to the algorithm. Go into the video and hype it. All you got to do is press the hype button. It's free. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? So do that after we get through going live, y'all. Or if you're watching on Playback Gang right now. But yeah, Fuego said, like, it's a bunch of lonely motherfuckers that finally found friendship through being fucking awful to anything different. Yeah, dude. Have we ever seen anything like this? No. No. We've never seen anything like this. I'm not willing to separate how insane this actually is from, like, reality. See, because what you said, that would be if we were just dealing in reality. Being awful to people and human beings is a observable reality. You can't be a real person thinking like that. Like, you can't, like, you have to be outside of your mind to think like how that person thinks. I want you to understand that. Okay? Oh, shouts out to Matthew Shelton. He had hit the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to you, man. Appreciate you, brother. And something else I want to talk about, since Fuego had commented. I want to address something that you actually said. This ain't a drone accountability. This is just called getting some straightening. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me pull it up because I want to make sure I get your words to the T. So this was in rebuttal to the point I made on the SmackDown review about how AEW should get their numbers pulled so that way there could be some transparency and, better literacy when it comes to pro wrestling media and integrity when it comes to pro wrestling media. And Fuego had said, NBA don't get numbers from Max. I doubt AEW will. Okay. To your point. Granted. Okay, cool. I'll give you that. Granted. Under what circumstance or auspices would the NBA have to pull those numbers due to a direct competitor?
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Number 2, who is the direct competitor to the NBA to where they would even need the transparency of said numbers? Oops. Number 3, if the NBA really wanted those numbers for the sake of transparency, don't you think they would get them? Oops. Part 3. Number 4, when have you ever seen the NBA get the level of media scrutiny that AEW receives? Oops. Should I keep it going?
Or for that matter, any other sports league. Like, you don't see it with the NFL. You don't see it with hockey. You don't see it with NASCAR. You don't see it with any other sport.
And number five. If what you said was indeed true, and that they don't give they're willingly just not giving the NBA their numbers, so why should AEW get them, right? If Max wanted to display statistical success of AEW and they really felt confident about it, and they felt the same way about the NBA, don't you think those numbers would be out? That's not to say they feel bad about the numbers, but like, if they were a necessity to Max, basically I'm saying, if they were a necessity to Max to release, don't you think they would be out? It's not a necessity. The only people that argues it is a bunch of dork-ass weirdos on our algorithms.
Mm-hmm.
See, there is no one covering the NBA like how AEW is getting covered. That doesn't exist. So the transparency is not necessary. It's not necessary for an entity like the NBA. It's not necessary. They don't need to. But AEW, the reason why I said AEW should request those numbers is for the sake of full transparency. Because the media illiteracy has reached an all-time high when it comes to AEW. The transparent coverage of AEW is non-existent. And it's going to continue until the measure of AEW success is released to the public. So there was no flaws in my point. None. Zero. There is no argument to my point. None. Zero. At least not any good ones. See, that's why when I get on this camera, I stand on everything I say because I can back it up with something. I don't know, and Fuego, I'm not saying this is you. I'm speaking in general. I don't know if some people watch the show and think I just talk just to hear myself talk. No, I actually know what I'm saying. I'm very intentional with my words and how I choose them. So unless you can provide a concrete counterpoint to why AEW does not need full transparency on their numbers for the sake of their coverage being better, sit it out. Sit it out. Not everything needs to be said just to be said. I learned that at a very young age. Sometimes it's okay to not be different. Sometimes it's okay to not be contrarian. It's okay. Like sometimes you can just agree, which for the most part you do. Now, I'm not saying you got to agree with me all the time, but if you're going to disagree with me, I always say this, if you're going to disagree with me on something, you got to come with it. Simple as that. I'm one of those people, if you get into a debate with me, don't just say, I disagree with you and not provide a reason of why you disagree with me or a counter argument of why you disagree with me. Because I'm going to call you on it every single time. Every time. Whether it's you, Werner, anybody else in the comment section, every time. So, here we are. Said those are all good points, but do you think it gets them the hard numbers they keep saying they never actually get? Okay, so the premise of that question is bad faith. You said those are all good points, but do you think it gets them the hard numbers they keep saying they never actually get? They can get the numbers if they press hard enough. Do you understand that Max is paying for AEW? Do you know that, right? Do you think if Tony Khan went to Max, sat down in a boardroom with them and went, let's start tracking these numbers and let's start putting them out, they wouldn't capitulate? Make that make sense. Make that make any sense. Okay. All right. I'm going to read a couple more comments. Let me see. So here's a question topic. Jason, did you see the polls out showing more people are streaming more than cable? Seems pretty timely. Okay, so you're helping my point. You're helping my point. Mm-hmm. Which is exactly why they need full transparency on those numbers. See, here's why the full transparency on the WWE numbers is phenomenal to me. It shows you just how much of a failure it was that Netflix invested in them. It shows you just how much of a failure Netflix investing in them truly was. That's why it's needed. That's why it's necessary. See, the way you made that comment, you tried to make it seem like it was unnecessary or it was like arbitrary. And I didn't like that. Because I'm like, bro, how are you going to downplay it by using an entity that doesn't even face the same media, scrutiny that AEW does? Like, it was bad faith. Fuego, if you could be accountable and admit that was a bad faith comment, I will let this shit go. I promise to God I'll let it go. That was bad faith. To compare AEW to the NBA was bad faith at best. And you know it was. You know it was. You know good and damn well it was, bro. But you said I'm asking if you think your points are enough of a press. Yes. You helped prove my point just a second ago. Yeah. You helped prove my point a second ago. Yes, those numbers are very important. For the sake of transparency and understanding what is a residual success to the entity that is AEW, yes. Because no one wants to report on AEW as a success. Everybody reports on WWE as a success, even though if you go look at the raw numbers and statistics for people watching, they are in the fucking dirt. They just did 2.4 million worldwide through 7 days. Which, if y'all are doing the math and your math is mathing, that means that they have likely dropped underneath 1 million in the United States. I was not willing to say that 2 months ago. But if my math is mathing, guys, we live on a very big planet. If my math is mathing, that means that WWE is under 1 million in the United States of America. The Netflix executives that brokered that deal for WWE has to be getting ready to jump out the nearest fucking window. If they haven't been fired already. So yeah, that's why, so Fuego, to your point, that's why it's important. Because if it comes out that, like what BJ Bethel, I'm going to read Adrian Carpenter's comment because it plays into what I'm finna say next. Five Schmackaroo Super Chat. Appreciate you, Adrian. Said if BJ Bethel report is accurate and AEW averages 500,000 on Max, releasing those numbers would help AEW's image and media coverage a lot. That was exactly what I was about to say. Great comment, Adrian. That was exactly what I was about to say. You think that will not switch the narrative completely? At that point, all of the bad faith AEW coverage, it either has to stop or Tony Khan is going to make it stop. And what do I mean by that? He can literally after every week that he gets the ratings in, just like they doing for Netflix, he could be like, yeah, eat that, bitch. He could drop it on the table and be like, yeah, eat that. Report negatively on that. We doing over a meal every week. Report negatively on that. Live. Here you go. Report negatively on that. At that point, the power is in his hands. He can now puppeteer the media. Which is what WWE has been doing since they became a monopoly. Oops. Straight up. And I appreciate you holding yourself accountable, Fuego. I appreciate that, man. You want, out of all of our viewers, bro, you don't run from the fuck shit we call you out for, bro. Say live in the US, they're around Dynamite and NXT. Somebody might say this is bad faith. I'm gonna be honest. I think they're under NXT. Not by a lot. I think they're under NXT on Raw live. I'm being real. I think probably by 100K. Anywhere between 80 to 100K. Yeah, no, that dude, 2.4 million worldwide over 7 days is disgusting for $5 billion. It's no way around it. Werner, you got to admit that too. There's no way around it.
No, there is no way around it.
That's disgusting. $5 billion for that is nasty work. But no one's reporting that. No one is reporting that. Meanwhile, if AEW is drawing in for Dynamite over $1 million a week and for Collision, let's say 700, 800,000 a week between both platforms, between TV and streaming, that looks phenomenal. For a 6-year-old company, that looks phenomenal. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? See, we got said SmackDown somehow the most watch wrestling show is wild. Yes, it's crazy. Did I get wild? Need to be called back once in a while. It's all good. Yeah, man. And again, I appreciate you holding yourself accountable. You know what I mean? That's what men do. Saying Netflix really got used to. I'm sorry. I could talk. Netflix really got used to sweeten the Saudi sale. Hey, man. Used to sweeten the Saudi sale. I could read today. Adrian Carpenter came through with 5 schmackaroos on the super chats. You know what I'm saying? Said, keep in mind that Netflix didn't bid against ESPN for WWE, please. They know that deal is a failure. A lot of these companies that bid for WWE bid against themselves.
I have a thought. Not that they didn't bid against themselves or bid against anybody, but like I got a feeling during the UFC contract negotiations, like the number that WWE got for their pleas was what they wanted to give UFC. And TKO was like, nah, but we'll give you WWE pay-per-views.
Yuck.
And then ESPN's like, yes.
Yuck.
It's just a thought. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's a thought.
The thought of that shit just disgusts me. The thought of that just fucking disgusts me. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That is nasty work. Like, just listen to what we talking about here. You know what I mean? Like, it's just nasty fucking work, dude. It is. Martin Dordan, I'm gonna read your comment, man, real quick, because it's good comment. I ain't gonna lie. I read it. Said, man, 2.7 million around 100 plus countries in about 7 days. AEW metric is only people watch live. Bro, that's what I'm saying, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, if they got 300K people watching live on HBO Max, that's insanely good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think a lot of these entities bid against themselves. Nick Khan is a swindler, master swindler at that. Master swindler at that. Yeah, I really think Nick Khan got in these rooms and made these executives bid against themselves. And it's yeah. Fuego said, if you want the math, guys, Raw is about 30% of the numbers they tout out. Really? But look at that. Didn't they just do a record low on Netflix? They did 2.4, right?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. All right, guys. We've been cooking tonight. I love it. I love doing these types of streams where we could just talk this real talk and y'all can get this good work at your front doorstep. Man, we appreciate every single person in the building. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, financial lubricant gang. Leaderboard gang is important tonight. And again, if you want your comment read straight away, go ahead and drop that super chat for your players, man. Go ahead and get that popping. All right? But now it is time to light the fuse. Bring the boom. Dinamite. But the show opens with Bryan Danielson making his entrance to join the commentary team. A very welcome addition. That's right. Werner got his crayons. Yes, he did.
Yes, I did.
That's right. He is a Crayola man. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
We get it, Werner. We get it. We got
nothing but the best.
Did you say nothing but the best?
Uh-huh.
It's not anything but the best when you eat them, okay? So, Werner, you got to
I'm not a Marine.
Stop eating the crayons, okay?
I'm not a Marine.
I know that. I know that for a fact. You're not passing the fitness test. That's not happening.
Ain't that the fact?
You'd be the world's largest Marine. That's might be a marine biologist, motherfucker, but you ain't no goddamn Marine. I tell you that. All right. But we got Hangman Adam Page going against Josh Alexander. Don Callis is on commentary for this one. Guys, this was a mini cheat code. I did expect them to have good chemistry because that first match these two guys had was really good. So I was not surprised by how good this match was. I think this match was a little bit more physical than their first match, which I obviously like. But Hangman Adam Page ultimately won by pinfall with the buckshot lariat. Mini cheat code for me. Werner, give your take.
No, I thought this was a mini cheat code. And shouts out to those fans for not attacking Josh Alexander when he was over the rail.
What was they going to do? Slap him on his bald?
I don't know. I mean, it's, with WWE fans and how weird they talk, it's only a matter of time before they do something stupid.
Josh Alexander would have fucked up everybody in that general section.
Probably.
If they would have laid hands on him, okay?
Probably. But no, I agree. This was a mini cheat code. Great physicality. Again, can't wait for the third one because it's only a matter of time. I wish this was the main event though.
Oh, here we go.
I'm just saying, if you're the world champion, you should be going out last.
Did you not hear me just a second ago when I said sometimes it's okay to agree and not be contrarian? But no, Fuego.
Sometimes.
But Fuego said Werner just trash at Philly. He's jealous because he can't eat Philly cheesesteaks all the time.
They're just so good.
I gotta get a Michigan steak. He don't even call it a cheesesteak. He call it a steak. I gotta get a Michigan steak. But let me see what we got. Josh Alexander is definitely proven he can hang in the main event. But like, y'all shouldn't be surprised, man. Look at the work he was doing in TNA. Yes, thank you, Catherine. Yes. You know, you acquired your Ben Roethlisberger ones, and you're going to wear them on your feet, but you still had 5 schmackaroos to give to Werner's Crayon Fund. He is a hungry man. Okay? So whenever he's starving, he needs his colors. Okay? Talk about Marine. All right, but Jesus Christ. Post-match, Hangman gets on the mic. He says he didn't spill a gallon of his blood to win this championship, just to have someone like Jiff change the stipulation of his matches by threatening immolation, and he didn't give everything he did to have every opponent. Need to have somebody like Don Callis with him. The most important word in all elite wrestling is wrestling. And that's what he's here to do. He's the AEW Men's World Champion. Then out comes Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher says that's a very lovely sentiment, but it is not because while he holds that title, the Don Callis family runs AEW. The Protostar runs AEW, but most importantly, on Collision, he threw a proposal out to Hangman, and he has yet to hear an answer. First of all, if he's all ears, Hangman wants to know if he's lucky he didn't have him life flighted out of this place for what he pulled last week. But he understands it because he's done it before, and he wants to make a point. Well, if he wants to make a point, speak to the world champion. Then you get in this ring, and you look him in the eyes. Okay? Hangman talked about Kyle Fletcher not wearing socks. Kyle Fletcher talked about wanting man on man.
Yeah, he did.
This promo went south fast. I'm not going to lie to you.
Very fast. Again, we're back to the contest of who can replace Jake the Snake Roberts.
It was like quasi-sexual compliments. It was like, Hangman's like, you're a brick shithouse. I'm like, what is happening right now? Yeah, it went south. I'm not going to lie, y'all. It went a little bit south, but overall the message was sent. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. The match gets set up for All Out. Kyle Fletcher versus Hangman Adam Page is now official. And we even got a socks chant, ladies and gentlemen. We got a socks chant. And yes, Kyle Fletcher probably will not wear socks. Sorry. Regret to inform everyone, Kyle Fletcher will not. He's Australian. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Okay? He told him he wants man on man.
I know.
I don't know how to feel about that. Like,
how do you not say pause after that?
Oh, I would have paused the shit out of that. Dude,
come on.
Did you hear the crowd? The crowd was like, whoa.
Yeah, I know.
Like, bro, you on the East Coast. That is like the birthplace of pause, homie. Like, you gotta pause that.
If you were in Ontario, California, sure, you can get away with that.
Yeah, they wouldn't have said shit.
But not in Philly.
Homie, you said man on man in Philly.
With conviction.
He said, man on man. I was like, hey. Yeah. I was like, what type of match you trying to have? Honey cups? Oh, my God. Said crayons and mayo. Nothing but the best for Werner. That's right.
Oh.
Said taste the rainbow, big fella. Pause. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, no. That's hilarious. What? You didn't proofread that?
I didn't see it.
I'm not talking about you. Look at you, hit dog a holler. Oh, man, that's funny. Damn. He said, I didn't even realize it. You read that. Yeah, that was wild work. That was the most goddamn fruit cup work we've seen on the stream thus far, outside of man on man. Okay. Oh, Xavier, if I was in the crowd, I would have definitely yelled out pause. I would have got banned. Banned! I don't care. I'd have been outside the arena still saying pause.
Yeah.
In the Philly night sky. You belong to the city. Oh, man. Shouts out to everybody in the building, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, financial lubricant gang. Show the necessary love to your players in the building, man. We appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? We had $32 on the super chats. I'm looking dead at it, man. I'm looking dead at it.
There we go.
So I know, you know, I think, matter of fact, I know. Well, I'm gonna leave your thing alone, and ain't no sunshine when she's gone. We could get to 100 of them things. I know we can.
Yes.
I believe. Yeah. Shouts out to you if you know where that's from. If you don't, then in which case you're probably Werner. All right? Remember, Fuego wants you to taste the rainbow. Oh, God is good, y'all. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. Next up, we get a recap of MJF and Mark Briscoe on Collision. We cut to an MJF promo. Oh, I'm sorry, MJF promo from after the show. He says his wedding was last week, and the morning after he hopped out of the bed and made a beeline dash to the door, and his wife asked, "What's up?" And he said, "Honeymoon can't begin until Mark Briscoe is dead." His wife told him if he left, they're done. But he told her he was married long before to vengeance, to hate, to ending Mark Briscoe. So he walked out that door with a smile on his face. And he said, "Bitch!" I love that. If you didn't know, I love this I am now a fan of MJF. That's right. Werner, just because you sweep up your house with your mustache don't mean you got to hate on everybody.
It was a good promo. It doesn't make me a fan of him just like that.
You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to you, man. Shouts out to you. But said in whatever stipulation Briscoe has for him, he'll give him the same answer he gave on his wedding night. I do, by God, I do. And we go to break. Back from commercial, we get earlier today footage of Renee Salmon Croquette interviewing the Young Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
They win a big money match tonight. They won't be eating crappy food or catering next week. They'll be, something flew in my eye, Lord. They'll be ordering from DoorDash. Aha, I'm resilient. I'm going through fucking eye pain. Thank you. Oh, God. I'm fighting. Okay, I made it, y'all. I made it. They be getting DoorDash for fancy restaurants. Oh, God, it's in my eye. Help. Help. Pearl Vision, help. Oh, God, America's Best, help. Oh, Lord. God, I don't like stuff going in my eyes. But after they double their money, I finished that sentence from my notes. Yes, I did. They walk off to try to sit down next to the dork order, but get told these seats are taken. They move on to another spot and find Brandon Cutler, and it's good to see he's alive. And they're excited to see a friendly face, but he tells them, "Shut up, Young Bucks." Then Jonathan Moxley comes over and sits down next to them, and the rest of the table scatters. He says nothing has changed. They're the Young Bucks, and this is a Wednesday night in Philly. And they should show up to win tonight's $500,000 match because the Death Riders will give them the whole pot if they win. He gonna give them weed, not money. Weed.
Yeah, just weed.
Fire department. Wee woo. I hear y'all out there putting out fires. Good Lord. All right, we in here. Shouts out to everybody. Yes, he does like MJF, Catherine. He does. That's his lover man right there. You forgot to taste the rainbow again. Did you forget to taste the rainbow again?
I don't taste the rainbow.
Yes, you do. Windsor and RIHO versus Emi Sakura and Mercedes Mone, who was looking good tonight. She had a stripper glitter on.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Popping hot ass with all that Fahrenheit. That's what I'm talking about, girl. But Alex Windsor and RIHO win by submission with a half crab from RIHO on Emi Sakura. And what I would call a mini cheat code of a match. They didn't have much time, but I guarantee you they still had a mini cheat code because Mercedes Mone is the common denominator in great matches in women's wrestling. You ain't got to like it, but Windsor.
Maximizing minutes.
Yes.
Especially, that's what they did here. Everyone maximized their minutes, including the greatest AEW Women's World Champion of all time, RIHO.
Yes, shouts out to Windsor.
Yes.
Because she showed potential as well.
Yes.
Love to see it. Love to see it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what we got. Said, not going to lie, this is the first time Emmy has looked old. Because she is.
Yeah.
A little bit. Just
a tad.
I can't believe it be like, Bull Nakano is wrestling so slow. Bull Nakano is like 60-something years old.
Right.
Matter of fact, how old is Emi Sakura? I'm curious. Somebody look it up. Use your phones. I'm using mine to facilitate my booty calls right now. You belong to the city. You belong to the night. How old is she? 50.
She is 48 years old.
Oh, 48. Oh, how are we getting two different ages? What's going on here? Warren is like, I use Google. Fuego is using something else.
Wikipedia.
He said Wikipedia. Motherfucker, I could create a Wikipedia page for you right now, and your profile picture could be a donut. Motherfucker, what are you talking about? But
She was born October 4th, 1976.
Oh, no wonder she likes Freddie Mercury so much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that explains a lot. Okay, all right. I'm not hating
She
on her.
debuted in August 17th, 1995.
Oh, good. Oh, okay. All right, Warren, do you feel better?
I feel fantastic.
You're like, Warren is like, finally, someone in my age range.
That's not my age range.
Yes, it is.
Well, actually, kinda.
You old bitch.
Kinda.
Your penis don't work no more. I know
That's not true.
His bing bing. It don't work no more. Put bing bing in the comment section.
Oh, jeez. No.
Yes, it's happening. It's a thing. It's a thing. Let it happen. All right. But in the parking lot, Renee Salmon Croquette interviews Richard O'Shea and Goa. Richard O'Shea cuts her off and says he's done hearing it and calls the Hurt Syndicate out for a gentleman's agreement, which basically means they're going to slap each other with white gloves.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to solve this in the middle of the ring with Shelton Benjamin alone, leaving their seconds in the back and primping the pump for them to beat the Hurtis at All Out.
Mm-hmm.
After commercial, we get a hype reel and a by the numbers breakdown comparing Fitter to Cope and Christian. Fitter make their entrance. And Stokely Hathaway talking as he goes. Fitter just came out there to fight people.
Pretty much.
That's it. Beat up crew.
Didn't matter if it was the crowd. Didn't matter if it was a referee. Didn't matter if it was the cameraman.
If a cat would have walked down that ramp,
Yeah.
that cat would have got the business.
From Fitter.
That's right. All right. German Shepherd out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gecko gone.
Shatter Machine.
The Shatter Machine. How would you even set it up? Talking about Shatter Machine on a gecko. Get fucked. That's hilarious. How would you even set it up? That's fucking funny.
They would figure out a way because they're Fitter.
That's right. That is right. That's great. Gecko lives matter. That's right. Good old.
Not to Fitter.
No. Apparently not, because, Shatter Machine.
That's right.
All right. Richard O'Shea wants man-on-man action. That's kind of crazy.
Whoa.
Oh, man. Speaking of which, I'm sorry. I'm a visual person. I just pictured a gecko flying through the air and getting set up for the. That's hilarious. Oh, man. He never got to reach his full potential. Oh, man.
He never told us about that 15 minutes will save us 50% on car insurance.
No. He'll never get his canisters through at the airport.
No.
But Renee Salmon Croquette is interviewing the Hurt Syndicate backstage, and Vip says they're gentlemen, but Shelton Benjamin cuts him off and says, I got this. And if Richard O'Shea can be trusted to leave his boys in the back, and he'll put his ass on his back. Oh, buddy.
Pause.
Well, it's a Rainbow Coalition night? What's going on here?
Apparently.
All right, but put his ass.
Again, the person to replace Jake the Snake Roberts. That's all,
Like, I knew what he meant, but still. Yeah, oh, my daughter definitely would have got a Shatter Machine. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Richard O'Shea versus Shelton Benjamin was obviously a mini cheat code. Obviously. I mean, dude, the moment I saw the match announced, I didn't expect anything else. These two worked really well with each other. I did not expect them to have the chemistry that they did. I'm not going to lie, though. By this point of the show, the crowd started to get a little Fed Walker-ish to me.
Yep.
I got a little bit annoyed with the crowd by this point of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Can't lie. I was kind of tired of they shit, y'all. I can't lie. Y'all know that. I'm not going to come on the stream and fake the funk with y'all. It's getting on my nerves. All right? But Goa would help Richard O'Shea pick up the win with the schoolboy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Getting out there and doing their damn thing. And then, bro, everybody's fighting. Security comes out there, hurting people. Everybody's getting hurt.
And no singing was happening. What the hell?
You know what I'm saying? Then Fitter came back out for my daughter. That's right.
They wanted to finish the job on that gecko.
That's right. He had it coming.
He had it coming. That's right.
You know, that was between him and Fitter.
Uh-huh.
A personal
and
issue.
his daughter.
That's right. It's a personal issue.
Mm-hmm.
But Hook cuts a promo on a balcony somewhere in the city. Tony Khan is actually spending money on pre-shoots for Hook.
Yep.
I want everybody to understand that. Like, let's give this entire thing context. He is actually spending money on pre-shoots for Hookathan.
Mm-hmm.
But Hookathan says he respects Joey Samoa. But the ops decided to replace him before his body was cold. Not this again.
My body wasn't cold.
Not this again.
I only got one shadow machine. The gecko got two.
That's right. Why are you wearing a ski mask when you're not skiing? But then Joe explained the logic, and he gets it. Fair is fair, and it is what it is. And he appreciates the ops having his back, but it's time for the percolator. No, I'm playing. But he said it's time for himself, Hookathan, to stand on his own, or maybe not. Ooh, he's so cryptic and mysterious.
Yeah. Ooh.
Give me a fucking knife. Boo! Boo! Get this shit out of here, man. Oh, wow. Catherine, shit. That is wow. Said if his body is so cold, he could call Hangman for some man-on-man. Pause. Jesus Christ. Thank you for giving me a knife, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Fuego said, I'm still holding on to my Hook stocks. Well, you gonna watch them bitches tank.
Right?
Prepare to lose all funds. All right? I don't think you're going to hit a windfall after them stocks, homie. I'm going to let you know right now. Okay? But back for commercial, Toni
Schiavone
interviews Don Callis and the man-on-man himself in the parking lot. Don says he has such faith in man-on-man, he's never seen an athlete like him before and knows he's going to bring the tittle home. Not the title, but the tittle. And man-on-man says it's been written. It's only 2 weeks away. And the Don Callis family will have hands on the world title, and he promises to bring it home.
With man-on-man.
That's the only way.
That's the only way.
Mano y mano. But next up, we would get Skye Booty versus Toni Booty in a Philly street fight. Skye was looking good. I'm lusting after you, bitch. I'm sorry. I know it. Call me. But no, in all seriousness, this was a Philly street fight for sure because we got titty staples, clit staples,
yep.
more titty staples, more clit staples, rat
Wasn't
traps,
there a booty staple too?
Booty staple, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm sure she has enough to cushion the blow, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't have no chicken, though. I wanted some chicken. I'm hungry. Damn it, that gecko never had a chance.
No.
Damn. It's a shame. But Toni Storm won by pinfall with the Storm Zero on the chair. Post-match, Julia and Tekla attack Toni Storm to aid their Triangle of Madness teammate. Then Chris Statlander in some tight shorts makes the save. Chris Statlander's
Yeah,
booty
buddy.
gets overwhelmed, but Toni Booty has time to recover her ass. Then Jamie Booty joins the fray. Big elbow for hard rabbit punches for Tekla. And she drops her with an elbow into grounded punches. Malfunction at the junction. Julia ducks and Hayter drops Chris Stat with a lariat. Her heart takes her down and rolls to the floor at that. Wait, I got this right again. Hold on, wait. Tekla. Pulls Toni to her feet. Spiderwalk sets up a spare. Tekla. Crawls over Storm's fallen body. And that was that. Lesbians!
Yes.
Not you making it a revolution. What was that? Etika! All right, we got it, bro. We got it. No, Toni was looking good in that little jumpsuit with the. No, you see, y'all trying to get me started. Y'all trying to get me started again. Hold on, who is Catherine? Why are you sending me messages? Is this about man on man? Because I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Okay. And shouts out to anybody who be trying to send updates and all that stuff. If you don't stop. Did you really? They need to take AI away from you, motherfuckers. Warren, I'm not even gonna send that to you. I'm gonna let her. I'm gonna talk like that parent. No, you tell me what you did, young man. You show him. You show him. I'm not sending him that. You show him what you did. Okay. But Renee Salmon Croquette interviews Willow Nightingale in all of her cuteness. Willow.
So fucking adorable.
Then Harley slides in as a cat with an acoustic guitar. You know what I'm saying? And Willow asks for a G. And Harley says, C major. Excellent. And she sings a song about how if Willow Nightingale joins her team, she'll paint a cat on her face.
Yeah, buddy.
Excitement. Harley, them titties, girl. Shit, I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to be cute, but them titties. I'm playing it.
Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I know.
I used to suck them titties right outside of Chicago. Some of the best titties you ever had. Yes, it was. Yes. But Willow wants a piece of some Marina Shafir, and I think in a way we all do.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
Renee joins her for a sad a cappella ending. Sadness song.
Yeah.
Let's have a moment of cadence for Harley Cameron.
Yeah.
And meow. Okay, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Bro Dito with the Ops going against the Death Riders and the Young Bucks. Winner of the match, $500,000 purse. Mini cheat code. It was the night of the mini cheat code, ladies and gentlemen. And Toni Khan, you're going to get sick of hearing me say this, because if you do watch our streams as consistently as we would hope you do, you're going to get sick of hearing me say this. Dude, you only going to be able to keep Bandito under wraps for so long, homie.
Yeah.
Having him get pinned on the humble front is not going to work. It's not going to work because Bandito ate the pin here, guys. It's not going to work. You're gonna inevitably have to put him in that world title scene, dude. But this is a mini cheat code. I thought this was great. Everybody looked good. Everybody did the damn thing, the thug thizzle. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to everybody in this matchup. Marina Shafir played her little part and all that stuff, looking as good as she want to fucking look.
Yes, she did.
And yeah, I just enjoyed this from top to bottom, man. You know what I'm saying? Not man on man, though.
No. You know, this match was fun.
Oh my God, so fun.
It was so fun.
I'm too afraid to say it sucked, so I'm just going to say it was fun.
It was fun.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Say Young Bucks doxing himself. Hey, man, sometimes you gotta let people in. You know what I mean? You have to be real with them and yourself. Okay?
Ron John.
That's right. Ron John is wild work. Man on man Ron John with Shadow Machine Geckos.
That's right.
That's all you need to
Government
know.
names.
That's it. That's it. That's a full middle name too. Yes. Shouts out to y'all, man. Let's keep it going. All right, post-match, the Bucks rush to grab their money, but Brody King chops the bags out of their hands, and Dito brawl them to the back. Pause if necessary. Death Riders take out the ops, putting boost to Powerhouse Hobbs in the ring. Darby Allin makes the save. And pause if necessary. I'm sorry, not Darby. You got Hookathan getting pre-shoots and Daniel Garcia joining the Death Riders. And you want to know how shit this motherfucker is? Dude, this was like the death kneel. I swear to God, you can't make this up. This is how you know this motherfucker sucks monkey dick. You can't make this up. This should have been the death kneel to his push in this moment. He goes to do the fucking stomp onto the chair. He misses completely. That moment should have indicated to Tony Khan, dude, it's not meant to be. Stop forcing it. It's not meant to be. They tried to clean it up and it was awkward. Tony, what bigger sign do you need that Daniel Garcia is going to be a resounding failure than that moment of him missing that chair by a country damn mile? And I know there's going to be some people, that was on Darby. Yeah, Moxley had to tell him to do it again. You saw it. He said it in the camera. Tony, stop it. Stop. The dude's a fucking bum skino. He ain't worth Wonder Bread soap, Tony. Stop. You forcing it, dog. God, the dude is the epitome of we don't believe you. You need more fucking people. He's a walking epitome. Dude, all of these way better talents in your company that you could have gave this push, and you're giving it to Daniel Shitsia. That brought up the rating for the showdown for me. I ain't gonna tell y'all the point I was at. I'm just gonna give y'all the final rating. Y'all, no, matter of fact, fuck it. I'm gonna give it to y'all. For this show, I was at an 8.7 at first. That Daniel Garcia thing knocked me all the way down to a 7.9. Fuck. Moment of the night. I'm doing this for Warner. It's a tribute to him. Man on man. Go ahead.
This whole Daniel Garcia thing has got to stop. It's fucking got to stop. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it in the ring. He doesn't have it on promos. He doesn't have it anywhere else. You got nothing with him. Every time you put him in a prominent position, he fails. Stop doing this, Tony, for the love of God. You're just going to turn people off to the product at this point. And Daryl, you know what? Before all that, I was at a 9. Because there was a lot of great wrestling on this show.
It was.
And for the life of me, MJF cut a good promo. Now, because of that, I'm at a 7, a flat 7, because there's no reason for this. None whatsoever. You know who would have been better for this spot? Jack Perry as a shock return. But no, we can't have that. We got to have Daniel Garcia.
Yeah, the dude that talks like he got peanut butter and marbles in his fucking mouth.
It's fucking ridiculous.
You know, because he's in the Death Riders, he's going to have to cut promos now, right, Tony? You know that, right? So everyone has to hear him talk like this because he's Daniel Garcia. Now everyone has to hear him talk. Fuck. Dude, oh my God. Bro. And way to kill all of the momentum and stock you've built up in the Death Riders. Miguel had a great comment that I wanted to read, and then I'm going to read a few more and we out of here, man. God damn it. Let it go. That's the comment right there. Miguel said it didn't work in Jericho's JAS. It didn't work as TNT champion, and it won't work now. Right. Now, I could see if this was his first go at a main event program and we just being hard on. No. He's had opportunities to show he's worth his weight in shit. And he's just shit. And I would tell him this to his fucking face. Lord. Mo said 8.3 moment of the night. The ladies. Samam said 8 moment of the night. Toni Storm versus Skye Booty. Well, Tony Booty versus Skye Booty. Guy said rating 6. Moment Tony Skye. Fuego said 8 out of 10 moment of the night. My daughter. Punk in the Fed drone or Excalibur eating cheese. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, no, that was nasty work. Brown said another flat 8 for me moment of the night. Women's tag team match. Miguel had said 7.6 moment of the night. Hangman versus Josh Alexander. Mo said 38 minutes and 15 seconds of wrestling on Raw. 59 minutes, 53 seconds on Collision. Hour, 2 minutes, 20 seconds on Dynamite. Ambs, your boyfriend came in here late. Why are you late to pay your late fees? Said 8 moment of the night. Daniel Garcia joining the Death Riders. Good Lord.
Bruh.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Fuego said, I could understand if Daniel Garcia, if they kept him to Collision, but now he's in the main bad guy faction and you don't see how it works. And it's going to be all Mox doing the work. Like, dude, what's to gain? That's the real question. To me, that's the real question. What's to gain?
There's no gain in this. Daniel Garcia has zero marketability, zero ROI, zero anything positive when it comes to wrestling.
Xavier said 8 out of 10 moment of the night. Tony versus Sky Blue said great wrestling and storylines. Yeah, man, no doubt. Dude, I hate that what I saw brought it down so much.
Yeah.
Said this has to be the very last go of it. This has got to be ROI. Dude, if this isn't an ROI push and Tony is actually invested in this, holy fucking shit.
How many ROI pushes does he need?
Yeah, he's already had 3. He's already had 3. When he was in the JAS, when he had that stupid little dance, when he became TNT champion, and then now we're on the 4th one, bro. We're on the 4th one. He's going to have to cut promos. Moxley is not going to be able to cut promos for him forever. He's going to have to cut promos. And they're not going to be good. Seeing everybody saying this has to be the last straw with him. Dude. I swear, Catherine, you just said it. Tony Khan is not letting them die. He's not. Him and Hook. He is not letting them die. He refuses. See, with Hook, he has more incentive because Taz, Nepo Baby, that whole thing. But like Daniel Garcia, there's no reason. That's not saying I agree with him keeping Hook around. That's just me saying that's likely the reason why Hook is still getting a push. With Daniel Garcia, there is no reason. None. Oh, man, yo, Ron, I was hurt when I found out he got his contract extended. I was like, man, dude, let him go to NXT. Let him go over there, please. That said, Daniel Garcia has no ROI. Yeah, what return on investment do you get?
Mm-hmm. He doesn't move a needle.
Fuego said this is literally just, it worked for Yuta, fuck it. But Yuta, that's the difference. Catherine said it, but that's the difference. Yuta can go in the ring.
Mm-hmm. And Yuta's trying on the mic. Not saying it's good, but at least he's trying.
Said, I can absolutely admit he doesn't have the voice to intimidate anyone. Like I said, he talks like he has peanut butter and marbles in his mouth. If somebody like Daniel Garcia walked up on me with that voice and that frame, dude, that man would have been looking up at the sky before he realized what happened. I'm going to beat your ass. Bop. Bip. Bang. Boom. That man would have got hit with a 3-piece and a biscuit and a leg warmer so goddamn fast. And dude, and then there's no measurables to justify it. Catherine, another great comment. There's no measurables to even justify his push. Who's buying Daniel Garcia merch? Who is hijacking segments to chant Daniel Garcia? There's no measurables for his push. None. Not even reactions. See, but Miguel, we told you that already. When it gets to get Tony Khan to stop trying with his favorites, they have to get injured. That's the only way. See, that's what I gathered from him more than anything. What Catherine said. The crowd was more so like, what the fuck? And then the dude misses the fucking chair. Dude, if that is not a sign to pull the plug, I don't know what the fuck is.
He has 4 or 5 T-shirts.
And I bet them bitches are sitting in 15 boxes in the corner of the warehouse.
Yeah.
Bro, let's move on. Clear the air. I got nothing. I actually got nothing tonight.
There is no place for political violence. There is no place for silencing someone, exercising their First Amendment rights. None whatsoever. There is no reason to shoot somebody for having a debate with words. Period. Zero, zilch. What happened today was terrible and god awful and should never happen. Period. Doesn't matter which side of the aisle you root for, vote for, whatever. Stuff like today should not be happening. Period. And it's disgusting that I go on Twitter and see that it happens and people cheering it on. That's disgusting. A human died. A father of 2 young children died.
Now,
and I would
wait. Go ahead.
And I would say this if it was the other side too. It's disgusting. This should not be happening. Period.
Now, there's a saying that goes: if you don't stand for, if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I don't take a stance on this, I would be a coward. I would be a bitch ass. It would go against every bit of my fabric. Werner has his feelings about it, and me and Werner have agreed and we've disagreed. But I'm going to be a gangster about this and just say, and leave it at this. I'm going to use another saying. And for those who know, in my mind, what I'm thinking, you might have already typed it. If not, I'm going to say it, and you probably going to know exactly what I mean by this. If you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say it at all. That's my stance. That's my stance. The kids are innocent. The kids are innocent. I would never be like, oh, fuck them kids too. And all. Nope. I'm not that low. I'm not that type of, I've never been that person. Because, as a kid, I suffered for things that were out of my control. You get what I'm saying? But, like, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say it at all. And I'm going to leave it right there. Okay? And yes, Mo, that's more so what I would comment on in my world. You said clear the air. Can these school shooting stop? That's something I'm more invested in.
I would like to see that happen as well.
Okay.
I would love to see those stop.
Because that's what I'm more concerned about right now. Okay. All right. Y'all ain't gonna trick me out of position and saying something I don't want to say. So I'm gonna get out of here before I do say something I don't want to say. All right. But ladies and gentlemen, we have rocked it out. Y'all have rocked it out. And we like it when y'all do that. Okay. So therefore, going once, going twice. And so to the man with the braids in his hair. So sign off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, just your boy, Mr. Starkside.
The big enough football boy, the Messiah, semi-cute sixes, and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
See you Friday.